Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. Today we will learn chapter number 1 of semester 2. We will start with our first chapter, Mama Angani. It means body parts, my body parts. We will learn in this chapter our body parts name in Sanskrit. First of all, Danta. Danta it means teeth. Danta it means teeth. The next one, Ostha. Ostha it means lip. Then Lalatam. Lalatam it means forehead. The next one, Netram. Netram it means eye. Then Nasika. Nasika it means nose. Nasika means nose. The next, Mukham. Mukham it means face. Okay. Next one is Vakshaha. Vakshaha it means chest. Vakshaha it means chest. The next one is Udaram. Udaram it means stomach. Right? Then Keshaha. Keshaha it means hair. Keshaha it means hair. Next, Karnaha. Look at here. Karnaha. Karnaha it means ear. Okay. Next one is Griva. Griva. Griva it means neck. Right? Hasta. Hasta it means hand. Then Karkalam. Karkalam it means palm. Okay. And what is this? Jihva. Jihva it means tongue. Jihva it means tongue. This is Padaha. It means leg. L-E-G, leg. And this is Charanaha. Charana it means feet. F-E-E-T, feet. Okay. Now I repeat all the body parts with its English name. What is this? Danta. Danta it means teeth. Ostha. Ostha it means lip. L-I-P, lip. Lalatam. Lalatam it means forehead. Netram. Netram it means eyes. E-Y-E, eye. Nasika. Nasika it means nose. N-O-S-E, nose. Then Mukham. Mukham it means full, face. F-A-C-E, face. Keshaha. Kesha, it means our head. Karnaha, Karnaha, it means ear. Griva, Griva, it means neck. Hastaha, Hastaha, it means hand or arm. And Kartalam, Kartalam, it means palm. Okay. Vakshaha, Vakshaha, it means chest. Udaram, Udaram, it means stomach. Then Jihva, Jihva, it means tongue. Tongue, tongue. Next one, Padava, it means leg, L-E-G, leg. And the last one, Charana, Charana, it means feet. Okay students, you have to write that names with English meaning in your notebook. Now, exercise. Write the Sanskrit words against each of the following pictures. Write the Sanskrit words against each of the following picture. What is this? This is head. Head. We have to write Sanskrit word of head. It is mastakam. Mastakam, it means head. Right? Then, what is this? Danta, it means teeth. These are teeth. So we have to write Danta. Okay? This is lips. Lips. So we have to write Do Usta. Do Usta. It means lips. Next one, it is picture of ear. So we have to hold Karna in Sanskrit. You have to write Karna for ear. Okay. Head means Mastakam. Head means Mastakam. Danto or Danta. Teeth means Danta. Lips, there are two lips. So we have to write Dvo Oshta. Dvo Oshta. And ear. So, Karno. Ear, it means Karno. What is this? This is eye. Netram. Netram, it means eye. Netram, it means eye. Then hand, palm. So, Kartalam. Kartalam, it means palm. And this is feet. So, Charanaha. Charanaha, it means feet. Netram, it means eyes. Karkalam, it means palm. And Charanaha, it means feet. Okay? Now we will see few more exercise of our workbook. There are some MCQs, and for each of the given questions, choose the correct option and write the letter corresponding to the answer in the box provided. We have to choose correct answer and write in that box. First one, which part of the head is indicated here? Which part of the head is indicated here? Here there is a head and indicate this part. Which part is this? This is Kesha. It means head. Indicated head. So we have to choose option C, Kesha. The correct option is C, Kesha. It means head. Second question, which part of the head is indicated here? Which part of the head is indicated here? The options are Nasika, Ostha, Karnaha, Netram. Here is arrow and Nasika, Ostha, Karna and Netram. So there are indicate on Ostha, means lips. Lips. The B is the correct answer, Ostha. Okay. Third question, which part of the head is indicated here? Which part of the head is indicated here? Which part is this? The options are Ostha, Karnaha, Nasika, Netram. Ostha, Karnaha, Nasika or Netram. Which part is indicated here? Here indicated on ear. So, what is the meaning of ear in Sanskrit? Karna. Option B. Option B is the correct answer. So we have to put B here. Karna. Okay. Number 4. Which part of the head is indicated here? Which part of the head is indicated here? Which part is this? Options are Nasika, Netram, Mukham, Lalatam. Nasika, Netram, Mukham or Lalatam. Which part is this? This is eye. So we have to hold eye, Netram in Sanskrit. So option B is the correct answer. Okay. Netram means eye. The next one. What is indicated here between the two lips? What is indicated here between two lips? Options are Netram, Jiva, Danta, Ostha. What is the indicated here between two lips? There are Danta, means teeth. So option C. Okay. Next one. Which part of the body is indicated on this picture. Which part of the body is indicated in this picture? Which part indicated? Netram, Karnaha, Nasika, Griva. Which part is indicated? This part. And what is the code? In Sanskrit, Netram, Karna, Nasika or Griva? Neck, it means Griva. So the correct answer is D, Griva. Griva, it means neck. Question number 7. Which part of the trunk is indicated here? Which part of the trunk is indicated here? Look at the arrow. Which part is this? Options are Griva, Vakshaha, Udaram, Prustham. Griva, Vakshaha, Udaram, Prustham. So which part is this? Vakshaha. Vakshaha, it means chest. Correct answer is option B, Vakshaha. Vakshaha, it means chest. Next question. Which part of the trunk is indicated here? Which part of the trunk is indicated here? Number 8. Which part is the trunk is indicated here? Options are Vakshaha, Kandhara, Prustham, Udaram. Which part is indicated? Look at the arrow. Which part is this? Vakshaha, Kandhara, Prustham or Udaram? So the correct answer is Udaram. Udaram, it means stomach. This is our stomach and we have to put Udaram in Sanskrit. So put D here. D is the correct answer. Question number 9. What is indicated in the left hand here? What is indicated in the left hand here? The options are Skandha, Griva, Karaha, Kartalam. Skandha, Griva, Karaha or Kartalam. What is indicated in the left hand here? Left hand. What is this? This is our palm. So, Kartalam, it means palm. Option D is the correct answer. Kartalam, it means palm. Number 10. What is indicated in the picture of legs given here? What is indicated in the picture of legs given here? There are picture of legs and what is indicated? Padaha, Charanaha, Jangha, Karaha. Options are Padaha, Charanaha, Jangha, Karaha. Padaha, it means legs. Charanaha, it means feet, bottom part. Jangha, it means thighs and Karaha, it means hands. So which part is indicated here? Option A, Padaha, it means legs. Now, number 11. What is indicated in the picture of legs given here? What is indicated in the picture of legs given here? Look at the picture of legs and what is indicated here? Options are Janu, Padaha, Hastaha, Charanaha. Okay, we learned in above question. This is Padaha, right? That is the bottom part of our legs. So this is feet. This is our feet. So option D is the correct answer. Feet, it means Charanaha. D is the correct answer for Charanam. Number 12. Which part is the part of hand from the following? Which part is the part of hand from the following? There are some words, so we have to choose, we have to find part of hand. Kartalam, Danta, Ostha, Netram. Look at here, Danta, Ostha and Netram. Danta, Ostha and Netram, it is a part of hand. And Kartalam, it is part of hand. So, option A is the correct answer. Kartalam is the part of hand. It means palm is a part of hand. So, A is the correct answer. Okay. Next one, number 13. Which part is the part of hand from the following? Which part is the part of hand from the following? There are 4 words and we have to choose part of hand. Vakshaha, Netre, Udaram, Charanam. Vakshaha it means chest, Netre eyes, Udaram it means stomach, and Charanam it means legs. So we have which is the part of head? Which is the part of head from the following? B. Netre. Netre means eyes. The correct answer is option B. Number 14. Mastakasya adah dash asti. Mastakasya adah dash asti. Options are Kandara, Mukham, Keshaha, Jigva. Mastakasya adha it means up to forehead. What is the above head? Kandara, Mukham, Kesha, Jigva. What is the up to head? Keshaha. Kesha, it means hair. Option C. There are hair above head. Number 15. Mukhe eka dash vartate. Mukhe eka dash vartate. The options are Danta, Ostha, Jigva, Griva. Mukhe eka dash vartate. In our mouth. What is the one of the in our mouth? Danta, Ostha, Jigva, Griva. Jigva, it means tongue. There are one tongue in our mouth. Option C. There are one tongue in our mouth. Okay. The next one, number 16. Karabhyam aham kayam dash. Karabhyam aham kayam dash. The options are Chalami, Tisthami, Pathami, Karomi. Chalami, Tisthami, Pathami, Karomi. Karabhyam aham dash means Karabhyam aham karomi. Option D. Now look at here. This is our second exercise. Put a tick against the true statement and a cross against the false statement. True or false? Number 1. Lalatam is a part of legs. Lalatam is a part of legs. Lalatam, it means forehead. Is forehead is a part of legs? True or false? It is false. Lalatam, it means forehead. Forehead is a part of head, not legs. So this statement is wrong. False. Number 2. Vakshaha is a part of head. Vakshaha. Vakshaha, it means chest. Chest is a part of head. Is it true? No, it is false. Vakshaha, it means chest. Chest is a part of trunk, not a part of head. Third one. Udaram is a part of trunk of the body. Udaram is a part of the trunk of the body. Udaram, it means stomach. Stomach is a trunk of the body, part of trunk of the body. It is right answer, right statement. So put tick here. Now fourth one. Nasika. Nasika is a part of trunk. Nasika, it means nose. Nose is a part of trunk. Is it true? No. Nasika, it means nose. Nose is a part of head, not for trunk. So it is false. Next one, number 5. Danta. Danta, it means teeth. Danta are useful while having food. Danta are useful while having food. Is it true or false? True. Teeth are useful while having food. True. Number 6. The parts of the trunk are used for writing. The parts of the trunk are used for writing. It is wrong. False. We use our hands for writing. The parts of the trunk are used while playing. The parts of the trunk are used while playing. It is false. We use legs for playing. Okay, student? Now the next exercise. Number 3, question number 3. Find out the true meaning of the Sanskrit words given below from the options given against stand and write. Find out the true meaning of the Sanskrit words given below from the options given against stand and write. There are some Sanskrit words and against them two meanings. There are one true meaning and one is wrong. So we have to find out the true meaning of Sanskrit words. First one, Kesha. Kesha, it means hair or ring. Kesha means hair or ring. Hair. Okay? Hair, it means Kesha. Second number, Udaram. Udaram. Udaram, it means mouth or stomach. Which is the true meaning of Udaram? Mouth or stomach? Stomach. Stomach is the true meaning of Udaram. Then Griva. Griva, it means neck or pride. Neck or pride. Griva, it means neck. Our neck part called Griva. Okay. Fourth one, Hastaha. Hastaha, and there are given two words, hand or line. Hasta, it means hand or line. hand. Hastah, it means hand. Then number 5, Charanah. Charanah, it means bow or legs. Charanah, it means bow or legs. Legs. Charanah, it means legs. Then number 6, Lalatam. Lalatam, it means forehead or lips. Which is the true meaning of lalatam? Forehead or lips? Forehead, it means lalatam. Forehead means lalatam. Then number 7, Nasika. Nasika, it means vein or nose. Vein or nose. Nasika, it means nose. Okay. Now again I repeat. Keshaha, it means hair. Keshaha, it means hair. Udaram, stomach. Udaram, stomach. Griva, neck. Griva, neck. Hastah, hand. Hastah, hand. Charanah, legs. Charanah, legs. Lalatam, lalatam, forehead. Lalatam, forehead. Nasika, nose. Nasika, nose. Clear? Now, question number 4. Write the answer of the following questions in English. Write the answer of the following questions in English. First question. Write the names of the parts of head. Write the names of the parts of the head. The answer is, we have to write parts of head. Look at here. Eye, ear, nose, mouth, teeth, lips and hair. Okay. Write the names of the parts of head. Eye, ear, nose, mouth, teeth, lips and hair. Eyes, ears, nose, mouth, teeth, lips and hair. This is the part of head. Second question. Write the names of the parts of trunk. Write the names of the parts of trunk. The answer is chest and stomach. Write the names of the parts of trunk. Name of the parts of trunk, it means chest and stomach. Third question. Write the names of the parts of hands and legs. Write the name of the parts of hands and legs. So first of all we have to write parts of hands. shoulder, fingers, this is part of hands, and now we write part of legs. Legs, then feet, and toes. Okay, legs, feet, and toes. Arm, palm, shoulder, fingers, legs, feet, and toes. Okay students, this was our first chapter of semester 2. You have to write all the exercise in your notebook, and now we will meet our next lecture of chapter 2. Okay.